guys what I'm gonna pack and what I packed for the competition. That way you guys know, maybe or have an idea what to take, what not to take. Maybe take double of it, maybe take triple of it, because some of my stuff did starting to like mess up, like one of my combs. And I panicked and I almost died, but I didn't. And I finished the haircut. But okay, I'm gonna start with the base over here. This is the bag that I bought from Amazon. I don't think it's for grooming. I really don't know what it is for, but I kind of like it because it has all this stuff, all this space. Oh, okay. I have like enough space for some of the stuff, like the bigger stuff that I pack, and then like a little bit of security over here, but I don't use this. It's like, it doesn't do anything for me. But over here on the bottom, I like to put the sturdy stuff that is not gonna mess up, that it can't mess up. For example, the shears and stuff like that, that is if it's squished. Over here on the bottom, you can, you can break some stuff, or you can turn on the clippers and then you're gonna run out of battery and stuff like that. So I really like to put this stuff like this. So these are my wall guard combs for my barbura, and I put also my wall guard combs for my regular clipper. I also take that cap, the little thing that goes on top over here, because I really don't use it. It doesn't do anything for me. Maybe it would if I put it over here on top, that way they don't go crazy inside there, but I really like just to have them here on the bottom. Then also I took my combs. I took 3. I should have taken more. I need to buy more. This is my fresh extra large comb, and I used this one for the judge to judge my dog, just because it was pretty wide, and if there was any knots or something, he was not gonna catch them. Also, I have, this is my Chris Christensen, the butter comb 002, that I use for like the legs, for the back, the tail. And then this is my Utsumi comb. I use it for the face, for the ears, for little parts that it's hard to get, like for example in between the toes. I really like this one, and so, since Utsumi gave me a case, I just put everything in there. Also, these are my Utsumi shears. I only use these ones for the head. Since I've never used them, or I haven't used them that often at the salon, I was kind of like scared to use them just because they're so expensive. I kind of like wing it, and I use them for my second dog at the competition. Luckily, my second dog was an ex-champion poodle, and so she behaved amazing. She did not give me any trouble. She was quite mad at it. It took me, like, prep time was about, what was it? It took me like 45 minutes bathing, about an hour drying, plus it took me an hour and pretty sure 30 minutes to brush, just because she was quite matted. There was a lot of, like, some of the coat was very dry. She had like flaky skin, so I had to put like some of the products. I had to put shampoo, tons of conditioner. I put this is my Best in Show scissoring spray in my Chris Christensen bottle, and I really like it because look, it's like a mist. So it mystified everything. It was really nice. And then, so I'm done with this part, right? Let's see. Then after that, I'm gonna put, I actually didn't need to take everything, but since I was at the potluck competition, I really didn't know what the dog was gonna be. So I didn't know if it was gonna be matted, if it was gonna be a tiny dog, if it was gonna be like a terrier. I really didn't know. So I wanted to take all my blades just in case if I needed to use them. I also took my dirty ones, my clean ones, and I use Andes for dirty, and I use Buttercut for clean ones. And then I have like 5 or 6 of this 5-in-1 wall fine teeth just because after I'm done with the haircut, I like to pass my Barbara on the coat with the guard combs just to take any like lines that the other like my wall cordless would have had left, maybe just in case. I don't know. Just double tap. You never know. Okay, so I'm gonna put over here, and then after that, okay. So I also have, and don't laugh at this one. I have the wide guard combs, and they're the plain ones. So I didn't buy the colored ones because when I bought these ones, they didn't have this ones, like the regular ones. I'm gonna show you real quick. I bought them when they were like really new and they were just doing the generic color. So see, this is a 1 and this is also a 1. So you can, like a lot of us, we make sure that is the color. Like a lot of people is like by inches, by number, and a lot of people by letter, but I go by the color. So it's kind of like easier for me to identify these ones. And since I broke my 1, I bought this one, the color one. And yeah, the rest are like gray. So I kind of use my daughter's markers and I kind of mess them up, but it kind of helps me to grab them easily. So I took these ones too, just in case. I didn't use them though, but I don't know. You never know. So I'm just gonna put these ones over here real quick. And I'm pretty sure I'm all over the place, but this is my first video and I'm kind of sweating. I didn't wear deodorant, so bear with me. And then, okay, so I'm done with those. So after that, I make sure to take all my brushes. For my first dog, I already knew what I was gonna do. Like I already knew what brushes I was gonna use, what blades, what everything, just because I've been taking care of that coat for about 3 or 4 months. So I didn't have anything to like panic about if I didn't take anything because I already knew what I was gonna do. But for the other one, I just brought everything just because, see, this one has like a tiny little plastics over here at the end of the bristles, and just in case, what if the dog didn't like to be brushed? And then what if the dog had a lot of mattings and they were like on the armpits, on the legs? So I took this one. This is to fluff up real quick. This is my number 1. Like I really love this one. This is the Miracle Coat brush, but on Amazon. This is the Chris Christensen. It's very soft bristle, so it's kind of like for puppies or senior dogs. Just I didn't know what I was gonna get. And then this is a big ass brush that I like to use. It's a slipper brush. It's not Chris Christensen. I have the Chris Christensen, but it's just already like busted just because of all the years of use, and it's already like missing a lot of bristles, and I didn't want to look all ratchet at the competition, just not using it. I'm like, no. And then these are my de-shedding tools. This is the fine comb teeth rake or rack. I don't know how you call it. It's Mexican, so I call it whatever I want to call it. And this is the Andes brand, and it helps a lot. Just even for if you leave a little bit, for example, I like to use them on doodles. Sometimes I kind of like finesse a little bit on the code, and I don't press it that hard. It's just a tiny bit. But what if I was gonna have a de-shedding dog for the competition on the pup luck? So I kind of like didn't want to wing that. Let's see. And these ones, I'm gonna pack them in this little baggie that I have over here. And in this bag, I put the chargers for my clippers because you want to have them charged. I was afraid that my clipper was gonna die on me and I was gonna panic and I was gonna pass out, puke. I don't know what I was gonna do. So I kind of like charged them the night before, and let's see, got them ready. Don't forget them, because let's see. And I kind of like messed up. I only took my cordless clipper, and what if it was like not working and I was gonna end up like with nothing? So I don't know, it was my first job. Like, don't come for me. did what I had to do and thought of what I had to think, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. And then that's in there. And then also I'm gonna put the charger of my Dremel. The charger of my Dremel over here. And then my earphones, nail clipper, and then this little thingy that I use for my hand is a silicone wrist thumb support that helps me when I scissor too much. Let's see. It helps a lot. Like it gives a lot of like strength to your thumb. I didn't use it because it was just gonna be one dog and I didn't feel my hands cramping, so but it's in there. I should have used it when I was brushing because man, that brushing was intense. I wanted to cry. Let's see if it fits. It does fit. It does fit. Okay, that's that. And then let's see, I'm here on this case. I'm gonna put my Berbera and my Wall KM cordless. I also have this little grip to help you hold the clipper and not to get tired or like drop the clipper during the competition. This is an extra little thing that I have for the, this, what if one of the girls needed one, her hand was cramping, you know, making friends in the rain. Wait. Let's see. And then the base of my Berbera, I'm gonna put it here because I did use it. I put it underneath the table and it was easy to grab, just like boom. It was nice. Okay, I think, am I done with this one? Oh, and then the scissoring sprays. This is from AIV Saint Bernard. I don't remember, but I'll put it. I don't remember, but it's really good. I only use this one for the face mostly, to give like more like silky kind of flawless look. And then hand lotion because I don't know, my hands were getting dry. My Dremel. And then also I brought this one for the potluck, just because I didn't know if the dog was gonna misbehave or he was gonna get nervous, try to jump from the table. And this is a harness by 4 Groomers, I believe. I don't remember. I'll put it. But yeah, it's the medium size, and you just either you can put it in the back end of the dog or you can put it in the front end. And honestly, as much as they pull, as much as they like move around the table, this thing is not gonna come out. Like they're not gonna fly away, they're not gonna hang. This gives a lot of like support and security. I really like this one, especially for my puppies and seniors, just because they go all over the place. And then this one was my competition loop. I think I should have gotten like a shorter one, but this was the only one that I got, and it was pink, and I really like it. Let's see what else. My compressed air. What is this? Compressed duster. Yeah, compressed air. I use this one to clean my shears, my blades, just to push as much as I can the hair, because I did compete on a Saturday for my first dog, and then I competed on Sunday, so I had to clean everything, I had to oil everything, I had to do like that way. It helps me to do it faster. My sharpener, recommended. So oh, and this one, I got this one and I thought of like I was gonna use it because I use it a lot at work. So like every time I'm clipping the dog, I'm just like pushing away the hair. That way the hair that I already clipped or is in the table doesn't get stuck on like the legs, on the pads, or even the body, right? I totally forgot about it. I kind of use it probably once or twice, but if you want to use it, you can go ahead and use it. Let's see. All my shears. I don't have that many. That's what I say. I feel like I should have more. But these are the Can She Love set. And some of like the Gabe's. And then this is not it. I have a lot of them. And these are gonna go in another bag. And these are all my blenders. I have jam, I have kenchi. I also, and I'm gonna say this, I borrow the doodle set of Blake Hernandez from my bather. She, shout out to my bather, she helped to set up, to brush the dog, to clip the nails on my first competition because I was running like a chicken with no head. I was literally, I wanted to quit. I was like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this to myself? Like, what? But you know what? It was fun. These are my the shears. Yeah, it was really fun. I don't think I was gonna be able to do it without help the first day because I could not even do the legs with my scissors. As soon as I was done with the clipper work, I started with the scissors on the feet, and my hands were trembling. And I wish my husband would have like taken a close up video of my hands. They were just like this. Like I was trying to like breathe and calm myself down. Just like, you know what's the worst that can happen? Like as long as you finish the haircut. I think that was my main thing. I wanted to finish the groom and I wanted to get it out of my system just because it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time about doing a competition, but I never got the guts to do it just because I don't know, like you think that you're never good enough to do stuff, and it's just in your head, honestly. Like I felt like I should have. No, I think it was the right time for me to do it. I've been grooming for 10 years and I always dream of like being in the arena, being over there and competing, being judged, like know more people, know like the judges, like the famous judges, and having my picture taken with the dog like before and after. That was like, oh my gosh, it was like, that was a dream of mine. But I don't know, I thought I was never gonna do it, but I did it. And one of my advices about a competition, and you're gonna start with a competition, is to do it on a small one. That way your little heart doesn't get crushed. That way there's not a lot of people in the ring. That way it's more like a friendly type of competition. I think, I don't know, I've never been to a big one, but I felt like this was tiny. It was not as nerve-wracking as if I would have done it at Super Zoo or I don't know, at Pasadena. That I probably after that one I would have been like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. But since I did a tiny one, a brand new groom competition where there was not a lot of people, I felt more confident. In a way, I didn't feel as confident, but I felt like I could finish, I could show what I have, and I can maybe think of doing more competitions. Then I'm pretty sure I am, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it because it's expensive. Let's see. And then for drying, I brought this one because I know the dog that I use for my competition, it's a customer's dog, and she it's a little frisky for the face. She doesn't like it, like a lot of dogs. So I use this one. It's a blow dryer with 2 speeds, and it helps to blow dry areas where the dogs don't let you blow dry, like face, ears, tails, front feet. Yeah, I use this one. I brought this one specifically for her, just because I know how she is, and I know that it was gonna be tough to blow dry the face, especially the ear area, like over here. And then I brought my blow dryer. I used this one at the hotel, and my husband said that it was not loud, so I think I'm gonna keep on using it. This one has heat and has adjustable power, like over here. It goes all from 0 to 100. And then I have attachment for the blow dryer that I use. Shit, we're gonna have to erase that one. I did Edit. Never happens. Never happens. Okay. And then in this bag, I am gonna put the attachments for the blow dryer. I need a better setup, honestly. This is too many bags. And it's already messed up. See. Oh, also, okay, so I went crazy and I bought this fabric for the competition because I competed on the freestyle, the salon or something like that. I put it underneath the dog, and actually it helped because the second dog that I had for the competition, the potluck, it was a girl because I didn't bring anything for boys. I was like, oh my God, Marlene, why didn't you bring anything like bandanas or something, right? So I was really blessed, and I got a girl, and what I did was I cut like a long piece of fabric just to make a bow in the front, and then I cut a corner of the fabric so I can just sprinkle some glitter. That was like really fun to do because I was not even expecting for it to stick, but it made a big impact. Actually, it was really fun. And then this is not the table that I took for the competition. I took a table that a customer gave me because this one didn't get on the mail soon enough. So I had to buy some bed racers, or yeah, that's how you say it, racers, yeah. 4 of them. I put it on the table to make it taller for my first dog. The second one, I didn't have to use them because the dog was a pretty big size dog, so I didn't use them on her, but they're good for this one. And then I also took my mat, this one, because so they give you, for my first dog, they gave me 1 hour and 40 minutes, I believe. And for my second one, they gave me 2 hours. So dogs do get tired. Like even I got tired standing up. So the dog was pretty comfortable because this one is super thick. And she was able to have more traction, more stability. And it looked really cute too. Just because the table was black and kind of gives it like a little bit, I guess. Let's see, I'm gonna put that over here. I also took a chamois, even though I had towels at the hotel, and also for the second dog, for the potluck, just because I schedule a time for bathing and drying, and they didn't provide towels. I mean, I don't know if it's a requirement to bring your own towel or not. I brought it just in case. This is a chamois, and it takes all the water. You just get it wet again, wash it, and then it's ready to use. And then you just like squeeze it. That's how you say it. Yeah. And I used it at the hotel for my first dog, just because I didn't want to use all the towels at the hotel room. And then I used it for the second one. I'm gonna take this one over here. And I think that's about it. Oh, also, I took this one. I bought it Pet Store Direct. It's to cut the knots on, like the big nuts and knots. To cut it. I specifically brought it for the second dog just because the conditions, you don't know how they're gonna come. So I didn't even have to use it. I brushed everything out. I think a girl did borrow it over there when she was prepping her dog. So I guess it was useful. Yeah, just bring it. And I think that's about it. Overall, the experience of the competition, it was super fun. Honestly, I didn't think at my first competition I was gonna win second and third place, but I did. Like, I still can believe it. It was overwhelming, but I did um I did take a lot of like seminars, I did a lot of studying, I did practice with the dog as much as I could before the time of the so you have to have at least 6 weeks depending on the competition. This one, it was 6 weeks. I think it's 6 to 8 weeks of hair growth. So I did as much as haircuts as I could on the dog just to practice and practice what I was gonna do. I make sure to know what was wrong with the dog. For example, if they have like a little dent on the back or a hump. Mine had a hump, so I did tell the judge that I was gonna fix that with scissoring and clipping. Also the legs, if there's something wrong with the legs, if the leg of the position of the leg is not straight, that they're supposed to be straight for them to compete. You can also fix that with the grooming. So what else? Yeah, it was really fun. Like, I had a really good time. I was shaking. Oh, don't forget to take water as well, just because it gets super, super hot over there in the arena. Plus the adrenaline, plus rushing, plus being nervous. So having the water at the end of the competition while they were judging, while they were giving the prizes, it was really nice to hydrate. On this one, they didn't allow to take any snacks or bring your phone. My phone was with my husband and my daughter, so that way I wouldn't get disqualified. It was, but yeah, other than that, I feel like if you're nervous to do a competition, it's okay. I think everybody's gonna be nervous, even if they've been doing it for years or it's their first competition. Don't, like, what's the worst that can happen? You know, like, I feel like the worst that can happen is for you not to do it and to be regretting the fact that you didn't do it. I think that was my thing. I didn't want to live with that regretment of not competing, but finally I did it, and I think I'm looking forward to do more competitions. I don't have a dog. That's the thing, that I don't have a dog. That I have to borrow dogs, and I did this one because it was here in Colorado and we only had to travel probably like 2 hours, and the owner was all for it. Like, she came and she stayed a night over there at the hotel with us, not with us, but like next to us. She got another room. Don't get crazy. But yeah, she brought the dog. She was really happy. She was there while I was grooming the dog. She took a lot of pictures, and yeah, it was really fun. I feel like I'm happy that I did it. I'm proud of myself, and I feel like if you want to do it, just do it. Just do it. It's something that you have to experience to like feel better by yourself. Yeah, it was really fun. I guess that's about it. I went all over the place. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about all the things that I took. I should have brought more things, but I'm here with my sister, so kind of forgot. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add more stuff that I didn't bring, but yeah, that's about it, and just do it. Do it. Thank you for hearing all this crazy stuff from a crazy head, from a crazy lady, from a crazy groomer. I love you so much. I'll see you next time, I hope.